Hello. Hello. I'm gonna take a sip of Powerade real quick. Professional YouTuber right here. Didn't take the sip before. So a little forewarning here. It's been about a month and a half since I played this last, which is a bit ironic because when I started it, and if you wonder how I remember such a minute detail, I skimmed through my footage to try to refresh my mind on what's going on in the story. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I skimmed through my footage to refresh my mind on what's going on. Because I was worried that with so much time having passed, I wouldn't remember. I'd be lost. And after refreshing myself, I'm still lost. But I think I was lost at the time anyway, because I think this game's story is convoluted and symbolism-y and what have you. So whatever. Last thing that happened, I got pushed off an elevator and then went into a school. Um, but it's ironic that it's been a while because I have this rented out from GameFly, and I started at the beginning of my first episode, and when I was messing around with the settings, I mentioned that I didn't want to have this too long. But some stuff came up. Life happened. Life found a way. Usually that quote is used in a positive way. This time we'll be using it in a negative way. Life found a way in the way that Michael Myers finds a way. but but I'm at a point where I'd like to try to continue this and do something with my with my herbals. At the end of the last episode, I remember the last when I was skimming through the last episode cut off because it reached the 1 minute or 1 hour mark. Right outside that door, like as soon as the last episode cut off with me saying, "Can I find a?" And I think I said save point. The very next room that I entered had the save point, so you didn't miss anything. All right, okay. Triangle is that. Square is that. Okay. Okay. What can be used to incinerate enemies? Do we remember what reason we had for incinerating enemies? I okay. I don't want to do this too much, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna Google this real quick, just to remind myself if there's some sort of Crimson Head get back up mechanic in this fucking game that I'm forgetting about. Thermite, thermite flare, thurlmite. That's okay. That's why I typed thurlmite. Um, it burns. Okay, so it's just like an instant kill on an enemy, like a freebie. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's we just got done with a boss battle. So I imagine we won't be too much needing. Okay, we got another one. What do I have in storage? Allows recording of up to 6 visual memories. Huh? What was... No. Oh! Okay, yeah, okay, I think that was like when I first got it, I tried it out. Okay, I think that's just for like a way of solving, like helping you to solve puzzles. Like if you, like there might be like some gameplay like secret where if you use it at a certain time, it does a thing to a thing. But I'm not really. Where did my handgun ammo go? That. Oh, it went away when I reloaded. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What's this? Maintenance key. Okay. Do I... Okay. That's fine, whatever. I mean, I don't know why it's got my face on it, but... I believe... Wait, did that just blink at me? I think it's just like the way it's rendering the 3D model, but when it gets like to the side there, the eyebrows or like the top eyelids come down a little, and I think that's just like the anti-aliasing or whatever affecting it. But it made it look. Hold on, let me inspect. Let's just keep it still for a second. Okay, it's just happening because it when you turn. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I was down there. Door cannot be okay. And I haven't checked any other rooms. Great. Oh, fuck. I don't... My brain is not prepared for a puzzle right now. Okay, how... Okay, circle to run. Powering a looping paternoster lift system. Okay. So we're just making up words now. Oh, used maintenance key. Great. Okay, I'll go down Mr. Ladder after I check this door over here. I'll go down Mr. Ladder right now. That's what we'll do. Have you ever seen... Why could I... Hold on. I don't know why it didn't. It wouldn't let me do it from the... Yeah, it won't let me do it from the front. What kind of fucking ladder works that way? I don't... Whatever. I don't mind. I mean, I don't... I really don't mind. Oh. Wait, how do I... Okay. Because, like, after that battle, I feel like there was kind of like a reset. Both from the footage I watched and also from, like, what vague memory I have. I think there was, like, a kind of a reset of, like, most of your items. Like, not your weapons, but, like puzzly items. Like, I think that, like, there was, like, a full circle usage of all puzzle items that I had accrued. And so it's, like, a fresh start. I could be... Okay. So you've got... one post box that you can use. That's... yeah, sure. Always happy to have ammo. Owl key. I need an owl key. Can someone... was that a... Buyan. Word Brennan. Word Brennan. The 12... okay, I'm gonna get a... angry note. I am officially sick of the eels next door. They've been listening to that stupid song non-stop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I am going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine. Like, this whole COVID thing is, like, not... I can't tell if that joke is too dated or too soon. If it means never having to hear that song again. Why is it in my head I just think that the song is Surfin' Bird? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now, if I remember correctly, the game remembers where enemies were when you left a room. So when I go back in there, it's gonna be right back there. Or not. Or actually, let me get its attention again. Okay, so yeah, it's in real time. Once you leave, after some time has passed, they lose interest and go back to their okay. You know what? I am going to equip one of you. And I am gonna use... No use? 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 How do I... How do I... No use? No use? On. No. No? Hold on. I can't. How the fuck do you use that? Uh... 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 Did my screen just turn red? Is that normal? Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing people say that you gotta be facing someone and do it. You know! You know! There were numerous things that were going through my head all at once that caused me to freeze up. First, I was thinking, okay, let's pick you up. No space, okay. Put the shotgun away. Reload the gun. No, like, okay, I'll carry all of those. Oh, there's one, puzzle item I don't, yeah. Like, it seems like you have to be right up against them. Like, right up against them. For it to work. And then what confuzzulated me was how it, seemed to, work on all but the enemy that I was trying to get it to work on. I was trying to get it to work on the shield person. Maybe you can't use it on the shield person. But, and then I was wondering why the shield person was just standing there. Go away. This is... Okay, so I think the strategy is you want to bait out their attack and then do that. You want to bait out their attack, dodge it, and then that'll give you that's a little more wonky than I care for. I can't say that I'm a fan of the wonk. You can only carry 3 at a time. Okay. I don't know why I'm insisting on doing all this. Just to get things on my map. Okay, now that's on the map. No entry. Aldor. Aldor for the Algor. Okay. Now let's equip you. Okay. I got it on the shield person, which is who I really wanted to get it on. Did you just... Bitch, did you just... Motherfucker. She just fucking sidestepped my fucking... Okay, you know what? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. It's fine, is what it is. What are you... Auto Winchester. Is that healing? Because if so, I need it. Large amount of health. I don't really need I just need a little bit of healing. Well, apparently I needed more than a little bit. Oh well. Nope. Nuh-uh. Memorandum: lighting malfunctions. Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. Huh? You should hopefully stop any more non-service cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip the flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor. I need to get up to the 8th floor. Oh, hell. Can I? Huh? Everything's fine. Replica overview. Why does it say Arar, but up there it just says Ara? And yeah, it's saying Ara here too. Maybe that's just a typo over there. Or it's Ara replica. It's a replica of Ara. Low cost, general purpose. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate descriptor for me. Like in real life. Low cost, general purpose. Tough worker bees of the construction and repair industry. One of the early replica designs. Simple but efficient auras are actually the most produced replica type to date. These strong and heavy worker units are a perfect fit for work in construction and production of industrial goods. Many places throughout the nation, auras have already replaced all Gestalt workers in fields like climaforming and explosive ordnance disposal. What the fuck is clima? You know, I didn't want to. I apologize if I'm repeating something that I may have said when I first played this game, but every time I see that word Gestalt, I just think of the game Nier. Because that was the name of one of the versions. Oh, just down the hole. Yeah. Woohoo! Ah! Ah! I'm assuming the stun rod works the same way as that, but maybe it doesn't do like instant kill. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. None of us... Okay. I see you! How much much ammo do I have? I don't have any. Wait, no, I have 4. Okay. And 3 more. Jesus, how many fucking shots are you gonna take? Oh, it's a... I thought there was a door there. I guess it's just a "you are here" symbol for if I'm facing something or other. I think I need to go back and get my shotty. Oh, come on. Okay, how am I on 4? I'm just gonna go back out here for a minute. Did you see what happened? I don't know if there's a parry mechanic in this game, but like I pressed the shoot button just as they were attacking me, and it's like I blocked it or something. Because I don't seem to be damaged. That is weird. Damn it. What do I got? I got a stun thing. Haha. So the stun rod is like the same as it's functionally the same as the flare. It's just I still have to do the down kick, which I guess if like I'm in an area with multiple enemies and like I'm in a situation where like by the time I get them all down, the first one I did would be getting back up or something. I don't know. But other than that, I don't know why you would ever use the flares over the stun rod. Maybe the flare does more damage. Like maybe there's some enemies that like the stun rod wouldn't knock down and it would just do some damage to them. Whereas the flare would do more permanent, like long-term-y stuff. Order number from Protector, blah blah, high voltage fuse. Your order for this replacement part has been approved and was processed by S23 management. Please find and close the requested part for installation. Falk has specifically requested that the repair of the looping lift system be prioritized over other repairs. Please replace the fuse as soon as possible. It's a huge hassle for everyone to get around without it. Yeah. Kitties. I like kitties. They're so fluffy. Ja. You erwartet befriend. I want to befriend them. I like kitties. I want to befriend them. I don't actually necessarily know what's going on in my head. But hey, I'll take the manic while it lasts. The manic is always good. Okay, going back down there wouldn't matter because that's just where the hole came from. So I gotta go. I don't have any ammo. I have one shot. Okay. Oh, that's fucking ominous. Yeah, fitting shutter gate handle to open it. No, 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 no! Where am I now? There's a person. No spaceful repair patch. Is there even a reason to kill that person? Oh, they're blocking some ammo. They're blocking some ammo. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, that didn't really work out. No, reload. Reload the gun. Was what I picked up not? What? Did I click on it and it just... There. Okay. Ow! Ah! I'm gonna look over that footage when I'm done with this episode, because okay, you're coming that way, so I'm gonna go up here now. And I'm gonna go way down here so you don't see me. Was this door open? Yeah. Ah! Nine, what? Failure! Cost liftle. Sturb, everybody, sturb! 184.00! Ah! Ah! So that only one of them was real. I wonder if it's just a shell game, or if like it's if there was something about them that I could pay it, like if I encounter these again, if there's something I can see that. There's a keyhole in the there's a keyhole in the painting. Great, that's good to know. But that'd be kind of annoying if I had to just shoot and hope for the best. And it'd be especially annoying if it wasn't randomized, meaning that like the optimal strategy would be to shoot them all until you kill it and then reload a save to save ammo and shoot the right one. So I'm hoping next time I encounter them, like I can like see like to do something that like. Wait, don't I have a radio in my head? Or was that just like a radio I remember fucking around with the radio. And my memory wants to think of it as like a codec or whatever, like a Metal Gear Solid type thing. But maybe it's just, was like a radio I found. Okay, okay. We're going over here. Okay. That will let me go back. That's good that I can go back up because I can save it now. Oh man. Okay, let's look through my items. Okay, put these away because I don't have the weapon for it yet. I'll put these away, but take these out. And I guess I'll take the shotgun out since I've got ammo for it now. Or I could take out more thermite things. Or more stun rods. Yeah. Stun rods are nice. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that out. I'll take the shotgun out because that does fill up my inventory, but once I put the fuse in, it's gonna give me a spot. The fuse was right over here, right? Yeah. Yes, use the fuse. Okay. Oh, you want... That needs to get to 800? Well... Jesus Christ. Okay, that takes it up too much. And so that one definitely isn't it because... Okay, do all of them take it up? That's the first thing I need to check. Okay, no, that one brings that one down. That one brings that one way down. So there are ones that bring them down. Turn them all on. It'd be great if that was it. See, these are the kind of puzzles I don't necessarily like. These kind of puzzles because they're the kind of puzzle that I know if I just took the time to like sit down and figure it out, like sit down and like write down how much each individual part raises it, that would like. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Okay, so the ones with the little capacitors, that raises because that's a 30 and that raises it by 30 and lowers that by 50. And those things are lowering, but what are these things doing? These things are like, that's a 2. Oh, it's multiplying it. So those are multipliers. Okay. That still doesn't help me because I suck at math, but wait, how? If it's at 0 now, then how does multiplying it by 3 get me to 200? Now I'm just as confused as ever. Yeah. All right then. I don't know. My brain just doesn't work that way. Like when it comes to puzzles, it my brain just doesn't work well with numbers. I don't know. Um, that's why I think that's the reason why like I've played every Zachtronics game, and I completed all of Space Chem and like a good number, like at least like 6 or 7 pages worth of the bonus one puzzles that they've done over the years, and some of them were fucking insane. And the only reason I stopped is I just got kind of bored with the game. Um, I've completed Infinite Factory, all of those puzzles, and I've completed uh, Opus Magnum and all of its bonus puzzles. But Shingen IO and TIS 100, I haven't completed either of those. I like made it like I'd say I made it to like the halfway point of each of them. I know I made it to the halfway point of TIS because I finished the first page, and there's 2 pages of puzzles. And Shenzhen, I know I made it halfway because even though I just couldn't wrap my brain around the puzzles, I was still enjoying the story, so I just looked up the solutions for the rest of the puzzles. And it turned out I was about halfway when I gave up. And it's just I don't know, like a lot of people, like I even in the Matthew Matosis review, he says that it's the same, the gameplay is the same, you're just moving around values instead of objects. But I really don't think it can be understated the fact that the part of your brain that deals with spatial relations is not the same part of your brain that deals with math and deals with numbers and data. Those are not the same parts. So that's why someone can be, and actually I read a study that said this was like years ago, like when I was a teenager I read this, so take it with a grain of salt, but they did like a study and found that men's brains are better at spatial relations puzzles, but women's brains are better at puzzles dealing with like numbers and data. So, but and if that's true, I guess that would check out for me. But um, and I know some people's brains are wired in a way that like they could look at these numbers, and once they realize that it's multiplication, subtraction, and addition, um, they could just look at them, and without even flipping any switches, they could just do the math in their head and figure out what combination to do. But my brain just isn't wired that way. And granted, I will admit part of it is that I'm just not really good at math in the first place. I was good at math when I was little, like when I was a teenager. I remember I was good at algebra, like the first year of algebra. Like I took to it better than anyone else in the class. Um, but then after that, I kind of fell off. Then again, that probably had more to do with other shit going on in my life, and all the shit that led to me dropping out of school in the first place. But that's not really a discussion worth having right now. Um, but like, so maybe if I had continued down that road, um, and I did have to, like, the funny thing is, like, when you're doing stuff like algebra, the and like like a lot of math in general, but especially like later on stuff like algebra, the thing a lot of people say is like, when am I ever going to use this? When am I ever going to use this? I used so much fucking math and so much algebra when I was making my custom stories. Like, you'd be surprised how much like algebra I had to do to like make certain sequences work correctly when programming it. But anyway, reload. That's cool that they took the Resident Evil thing trick of like I like David, maybe you could answer this if you know like any bit of trivia, but I highly doubt that was intentional. The fact that in the Resident Evil games you can save yourself by reloading in the menu instead of reloading in like the game world. I highly doubt it was like an intentional thing the developers put into like as like a gameplay thing for people to figure out. I think that was probably just an oversight. I will say that they probably did like within one or two games realize that people were like going into the menu to reload in order to save themselves time, and then it's probably something that they realized that people enjoyed taking advantage of, so they left it in. Or at least until the fifth game when the menus were real time, but I think the real time menus in that were more due to just the uh, um, uh, the co-op. It would have been pretty annoying to have to go into like wait while your partner was fucking around in menus. Although still that could have been like an option, because like yeah, that game had like drop in kind of co-op where like you could play with people like matchmaking with like someone online to co-op with. That's why there was the gestures. But having an option for a pause menu inventory, that like if both players had it enabled, then you could have a menu inventory. Um, that would have been good for like co-op. Like you could say, okay, let's do some inventory, or like yeah. That's, um, then again, it was annoying enough to have to sit in the fucking menu for between levels for 6 fucking hours while David accidentally bought 16 copies of the same weapon and didn't realize it because his menu was scrolled down. But I digress. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode a little early. Um, Thanks for watching. I'm enjoying getting back into this and hopefully finish it so I can send the game off and maybe get something else from GameFly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use GameFly anymore because I got a fucking email the other day saying that my price was going to be increased from $5.99 to $10. And like the email was like so patronizing, like, in order to ensure that we continue to give the best service possible, like my plan is already like the shitty budget plan where you can only have one game out at a time and you can't rent new releases. You have to wait for a game to have been out for like 30 days, and it says 30 days, but I think it may be even longer for like high like high demand games, because I noticed that like something like Resident Evil 4 didn't show up in my ability to rent until it was like 60 days out. So I might end up canceling because I have like no fucking money. But anyway, that'll do it. Thanks for the watches, and yeah, bye bye.